Hello, my loves. Shall we film a little get ready with me? Because I can't cope with what this looks like. My roots are bad. They're so bad. I've already done my... Welcome back to my channel, guys. If you're new here and you don't know who I am, I don't normally look like this. But this is Kerry Hoare Does Life. And I do all things life over here. So I'm just going to get on with my makeup right now. What day is it for me? It's Monday. I've already done my skincare. I'm working to a hella tight schedule right now. But I'm just going to do my makeup before I go to work. Is my makeup different for work than it would be for, let's say, a night out? I'm saying no. It's usually just standard, basic makeup. Maybe I do a little bit more eyeshadow, but this is just going to be my everyday makeup. Can you see my little spooky friend up there? Okay, come on, Kel. So the first thing I'm going to use is my daytime mascara, my daytime moisturizer, which is this Revitalift one. I like it. It's a nice moisturizer, but the only reason I bought it was because Co-op had it on better than half price. So I think I paid about £5 for it instead of 15 quid. So I have this one and the night cream. So I'm just making my way through it. You guys all know about my not buying any more products until the ones that I've got are gone. And I'm trying so hard to stick to it. I say that, but then I have a Glossy Box delivery every single month. And quite often they have new things for me to try. So I'm actually adding to my collection every single month. But I'm not purposely going out and buying more, you know. Right, so once I've done my moisturizer, I then go in with my Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Finish. I didn't buy this one. It was gifted to me by my mother-in-law, but I'm just trying to use it up, and I mix it with my Double Wear. So I just do like a little, that amount, put this one back, and then the queen of all queens, Estee Lauder Double Wear. Girls, if you like a full face, like I do, full coverage, I think that was my door. I don't know. This one is just a must, an absolute must. It's not cakey, but it is definitely heavier. It's a heavier coverage foundation. So I usually have, no judgment, but like that much. And I use a brush to apply it. And I'm just going to mix it in with my Charlotte Tilbury. I don't know why I do that, but I always mix my foundations. God, I can really tell that my tan is wearing off. Don't go. Stay, Mr. Tan. I have been on the sunbeds a few times, but I don't think they do a lot. Not the sunbed that I've been going on. And it's £1 a minute. And I go on for 10 minutes. It's quite a spenny way of doing it, isn't it? So I go up onto my luggles, down my neck, but not too heavy down my neck because I don't want to hide my tats. So once this is on, I'm then going to, I still have a lot of blending to do, let's not judge. I'm going to go on with my concealer. This was, I think I got from the factory shop or Home Bargains somewhere. I make sure there's not loads on the doe foot. And I just do a little like that. Tip of my nose, forehead. I have no idea why I do it in those places. I think someone on YouTube advised me to do it, so I did it. I then am going to give it a little dab with my finger. And whatever is under my eye, I'm going to put on my lid. And I'm going to use it as a eyeshadow primer. I think the trick with concealer is just to drag it up. So I want it all up here to give that facelift thing. Obviously it's not a facelift. Okay, and when I've done that, I am just going to blend it with the corner of my beauty blender. I've been a little bit lazy, haven't gone in. It's still a bit damp, but not as damp as I'd like it to be. And yes, I still have huge amounts of foundation. Sorry if that gives you the ick, but it's the way I do it. I'm not going to come on here and lie. I'm just going to do it how I do it. Okay, blended. Then, now I'm going to finish with the foundation. We're going to blend. Maybe I won't use all of this. Okay, maybe I've used a little bit too much. I'm going to put some back into the bottle. And then whatever's left on my hand, I'm going to drag down my neck with moisturiser. So, this is why my moisturiser is funky like that. So, dab that in, tiny bit of moisturiser, tiny bit of foundation. Too much foundation. We don't want that to disappear, you know. But then that should be all blended. Perfectly perfect in every way. Oh, is that your mantra, Cal? What? Okay, put that away. Wet wipe. Always on hand, you know. Get rid of this so I don't feel funky. And then the last of my cream liquid products is my Made by Mitchell blush. This was in a glossy box, actually. This is probably not something I would have purchased, but oh, anyone else get real itchy skin once they've done the makeup? Right. My blush as high as I can get it. Here and here. And the same principle, dragging it up. I feel like this is going to be a goner soon. I think I've got a Primark dupe, so I'll switch to that one when this one's gone. Same thing, I'm just going to do a little dabby dab with my finger. And that, is that done? There. Now, I've got a little bit of powder on my dressing table. It's making me twitchy. So, the next thing I'm going to use is this Charlotte Tilbury powder. Now, when I show you what's left in here, I don't even know if I can. Can you see? That's it. So, I don't tend to use a lot of powders on my skin, but I'm just trying to use this up. I did purchase this, and I do love it, but it breaks all the time. I've had two, and they've both broke, and my sister-in-law's, hers broke too. So for that reason, I will not repurchase, because the mess it makes, and it feels like your heart's breaking a little bit, you know, when it all falls over the floor. So for this, I'm just going to do under my eye. So it's like I'm setting my under eye. Maybe a little bit here. Maybe a little bit over my nose. But that maybe a little bit on my chin. But that is it. That's the only places I'm going to put it. And whatever's on your dressing table, use up. So that's it for that. Now I'm going to go on with my bronzer. Go on, or are you going to go in? I mean, it doesn't matter. Fluffy brush. This is the bronzer that I'm using, the Charlotte Tilbury one. Also gifted to me by my mother-in-law. Very kind of her, I know. So, just under the blusher and drag it up. And blend like you've never blended before. So, this one doesn't look chalky. It just looks like a nice little glow. Under the blusher. Drag it up. I mean, this isn't necessarily how you have to do it, but it's how I do it. I always go over my nose. And I always go into my hairline. And then, because I've got 83,000 chins, I'm just going under here. Just to give a little bit of definition to my jawline. That's what I'm going to do. I really hope this video isn't too long. I've just seen that it's like 12.5 minutes. I may have speeded myself up a little bit. Ow. Okay. So that is my bronzer, but I'm not going to put this away. You will see why in a minute. So I'm just going to finish my cheeks with my Bobbi Brown blusher. I feel like it sets my blusher and adds a little bit more definition. So just over the cheeks, over the nose. Can you guys see me okay? I hope you can. I know the light behind me is a nightmare. Right, so that goes away now. The next thing I'm going to move on to is my eyebrows. So I've switched back a little. I am now gone back to my NYX Tame and Frame, only because I feel like I can get better definition, and my other one ran out. But look, it's almost gone. So I'm going to setting spray in there, wipe the gunk off my finger because nobody needs that. I'm going to brush my brows. I need to turn my mirror this way because I'm blind, okay? I can't really see what I'm doing. My brows need shaping for sure. Equally, I can't see what the fudge I'm doing with that. Not fun. And this is the brush I'm going to use, a little tiny angled one. So I'm going to get some of the product. My technique doesn't change, the way that I do it. If you've seen this before, bear with. So I'm going to start here. There's a lot of product on there, Cal. I'm going to do my little flick, not a flick, point. Just notice that my lampshade is twisted. Fudge that one right up. I'm going to wipe this brush and go in again. I feel like I didn't give myself the best start. Forgive me a second. Okay, how is that? I think it's all right. So I'm going to clean my brush, put that away, and then just go over it with the brow gel. Here. Next, MUA brow gel. And I always make sure to give the spoolie a good old wipe off, because I don't want loads of bits of... Because I want my brows to look as natural as possible, but the best version of natural. I just got a bit up there. Well, they're dark today to match my roots, I'm guessing. Right, so if you get to this stage and you think, well, actually they're a bit blocky, they look a bit fake, then go in with another spoolie. Not this one, this is my clean one, this one. And just distribute the product a little bit, just make them look a little bit. Especially at the front, at the start of your brows, because that's where you wouldn't have so much colour, right? Possible. Right, you go back in there. Now, this is why I kept this out. So I'm going to use this as my base for my eyeshadow. Oh, hello, Kel's room. That's very messy. So I want a fluffy brush, and I'm just going to go all over the lid. Focusing on the inner corner because, well, not that far into your inner corner, plonker, because I'm going to go on the outer corner with a darker colour, I believe. If you've got too much product, drag it out and up. Or get yourself a clean brush and try and get it the hell off there. I do have a little bit of a tip for you. When you're blending your eyeshadows, the lighter the hand, the better the blend. So if you're like, it's not going to go anywhere. You're just pushing it into that bit of skin. But if you're really light, you can drag out the product really well. Well, that's what I've always found. If it's a top tip for you, or if you're like, everyone knows that, you idiot, then, you know, just humour me. Just comment, Cal, best tip ever. I'll be like, yeah, I'm a makeup guru. Right, I'm going to use the same colour and go on the inner corner of my under eye, whilst trying very hard not to do a stupid face like, which I quite often do. No, you were doing it then, weren't you? Okay. Okay, so you can go away. Now I'm going to go in with my Lacura palette. Still my Ride or Die, still using it, the bones off of it. And I'm going to go with this darker colour here and just do the outer corner of the under eye. And get the big brush again and do the outer corner of the upper, well, of the eyelid. This gives me that smoky eye. Can you see? Don't dab it in the wrong colour. Okay, then I'm going to go back in with the other brush that I had my bronzer colour on. And I'm just going to blend the suckers together. So you can go away. I always have my makeup bag next to me. And then I just put things away as I use it. I like that. Right, there's my lighter brush. So we'd be blending. We'd be blending. There. Eyes done. Well, actually, there's one last thing that I do to finish my eyes. So I've got the Charlotte Tilbury Highlight and Contour Palette, I think. I have no idea. And I don't have my spectacles on, so I couldn't tell you. But it just comes with, perhaps it's 2 highlighters, but I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to do my inner corner. Surefire way to make you look awake. Were you about to do that stupid face again, Cal? I feel like you were. Okay, inner corners, bright. And I'm just going to do a tiny bit just under the high point of my brow. There. Now, with a fan brush, I'm just going over my schnoz, over my top lip for a milk moustache, and just on the high points of my cheekbones. And then I'm going to use my bronzer brush just to blend it in. Okay. Next up, mascara. I am using this. Oh, it's a Primark one. So extra. That's what I'm using. Okay, so I'll try and show you, but I need to look in here. I've not curled my eyelashes. Why? Because my eyelash colour isn't in here. Well, it's too late now. Could you just remind me in a minute, though, to take my eyelash colours out? I've got, oh, give myself another beauty mark. I've got so many bloody wrinkles. It's really hard to... I'm going to have to get some more filler, I think. And my last time was bad, though. It was so bad. Like, my lips were... I'll insert a picture. It was bad. Not because of the girl that did them, because I just asked for more. How do you like it? How do you like it? More. Don't do that. Listen to what they say. Right. Lips filled. No, lips lined. Now I'm going to go in with the NYX lighter to fill in all my lips. Because right now I look like some sort of spooky ghost. Ah, guess what? I have been asked to dress up at work for Halloween, but they've put me on a 6-star. Do they not know that my Halloween makeup takes me 4 days to do? Do I just not go to sleep that night? The last time I dressed up for Halloween, I was a dead bride that had with a Chelsea smile. I'm not blowing my own honker, but I think I did a good job. So I'll see This time I'm thinking it just goes a gel bird and there's no makeup involved. Or no extra makeup. Okay, that's it. Lips filled. I no longer need... Oh, I didn't do my bloody setting spray. Now I can't do it because it's got foundation on. Eyeshadow. Mascara. Maybe I'll just do where my chin would be. Where my chin would be. I think it's always there. Right, MAC Runway Hit. My fave. Another Ride or Die. Oh, look how close it's getting to the end. All over. Then, the last thing is my NYX. Another Ride or Die. I will repurchase this. I love it because when you put this bit on, it blends everything together. And when you put the other bit on, it keeps your makeup on. It doesn't. It doesn't keep all your makeup on, but it locks your lip colour in. It like makes it stay all day. Perfect. Right. The last thing I'm going to do with a cotton bud is my... Oh, let's go in with a dry cotton bud and just rescue this. Can you see? Just a little bit too much there. Ah, done. Do you want to see me do my hair as well? All right, hang on. Okay, I'm back. Right, so I did wash my hair last night. I didn't dry it. Still a little bit damp. It was Sunday yesterday, so Sunday reset. So I did do a hair mask, but I'm just going to give it a little blow dry just so it's not damp. Okay, we'd be dry and I'd be hot. So I'm going to do some curls in my hair, just trying to get my parting as close to a parting as it should be. And I'm going to clip up the majority of my hair, just leaving down one little bit, one little section. So I'm clipped. This is my section. I'm going to split it in half. So half one side, half the other. I'm not going to hairspray today because I want to try and keep my hair as clean as I can for the week. So I clamp the top. I twist my straighteners. Do you know what? I don't actually know if this is the way that you should do it, but it's the way that I do it. So don't follow me for professional advice. There. We got a little curl. That's all I want. And the same with the other side. Sleeves have got to come up. I'm so hot. What's that on your face, babe? Bit of fur. I hope that's not that one hair that everyone keeps saying I'm going to get sticking out on my face with the menopause. Can't wait for that day. And I'm just doing exactly the same this side. There, that's all I need. That's it. Normally, if I was doing it for an event, if I was going somewhere, I'd hairspray those bits now. Take down another section. This one will be quite a bit bigger, this little section. So I can't do it in two. I'll probably have to do it in 4 curls. So I always try and go away from my face. Look at my roots. Rebecca, if you're watching this, girl, we need to talk. Right, so I'm going away from my face, twisting and pulling it down. I'm sure I make this look all cat-handed. I'm sure there's a simpler way. And my back never looks cool, the back of my hair. I always look at it in videos and I'm like, did you even do that? I don't start at the top because my hair's quite short, so I want to keep as much of the length as I can. Okay, bit at the back, which is lovely because we're going in blind. Maybe 5 sections, 5 separate curls on this section. Okay, okay. Guys, what do you think about the length of my hair? I don't know whether to grow it out again or just keep going short. Brett prefers it longer. But it's hard work when it's longer. I'm digging being a lazy girl right now. And then the last little bit on this section. Do I make it look difficult? Ah! Ow! Well, you do a little bit, Kel, yeah. We good? I feel like we are. Do you know what? I never get ready at my dressing table. Never. I always just sit on the bed. Legs akimbo. Well, just crossed really. Not really akimbo. I don't know what kind of makeup I'm doing. Right. Next section. I always think this is the important section. Good girl. Shit, girl. It's really tickling my nose right now. Right. Split this in half. I haven't mastered this yet. But I am coming out with 3rd-degree burns today, which is always a bonus. How did we do? Right, straighten this off. I need to find a tiny bit of hair serum, but I do believe that's Brett that's got that. Guys, I need to go through these drawers. They're ridiculous. If you was a hair serum, you wouldn't actually be in a makeup drawer, would you? Ooh. are you? No idea. Looks like a hair serum to me. No, play it safe, go in Brett. Right, I found some. So I'm just going to do a tiny bit. Just run it through. Give it a bit of a scrunchy wunchy. Try and hide those bloody flyaway things. And that's it. That is my hair did for work. What do you think? Let's brush up a bit. Go away. Who are you? Okay, we're done. What do you think? Hair, makeup, done, ready for work. I'm going to go and have a little coffee now. I hope you guys really enjoyed today's video. Please don't forget, if you haven't already, if you love anything home, fashion, beauty, lifestyle, bargain-ness, then do subscribe, because we do all of that over here. I love you all very, very much. Thank you for watching the video. Subscribe, like, comment, share me with a friend, hit the notification bell, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye, guys.